Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I have decided I'm gonna take a video in the dark because also I think I'm just happy this way. So the funny thing about what has happened, and I'm gonna talk about what has gone on. The first thing is that I'm not Queen of Famine for South Africa. The reason being is that South Africa has a president right now. The move and the drive for South Africa under the leadership of the ANC is Adventism. I am not a Queen of Famine collaborating together with a president that is Adventist. I'm Queen of Famine collaborating together with a president that is Catholic. It could have been a president who is Hindu or any other religion in the world. And so America is definitely the country that I am Queen of Famine for. It is not a mistake that I'm coming from the movement with Jeff Pippinger and entering into the my work as Queen of Famine with a heathen president. The president is supposed to be coming from the world, not from Adventism. And so that is one of the reasons why it is important that I should state that I am not a Jezebel. The Jezebel is a woman who is married to a man, and a man is a representation of the state power, or the government, or the governing power. The governing party right now in South Africa is the ANC. So it would be President Ramaphosa. I am not therefore Jezebel because I do not collaborate with a president that is Adventist, because I don't collaborate with Adventism. And so that cuts out South Africa from me. I'm not a Jerusalem. I'm not an Adventism. I'm not the Adventist Church as a woman. I am not Jezebel as a woman. And I am not the state power. So I'm not Queen of Famine as a state power. They can't take me and put me as President Ramaphosa because I don't stand with the engine driving Adventism forward. And so that kicks all of these out, and it should. But one of the most important things that I should state is that it kicks it out at a time when I was very transparent about my intentions with Adventism. I did state that I am not here to fight with Adventism, but should they call for anyone to go through war, obviously we will go through wars. And unfortunately, there has been a war. It has been going on since 2021. At first it seems funny, but the truth of the matter is we can laugh at everything else, and then we come to this war and the laughter ceases because there's nothing funny about what has been going on. Over and over again, it is expected that I have been saying I am not fighting with them, to their surprise as they feel I'm saying that because I'm scared. It is unfortunate that my collaborators, the people I work with, do not feel that way. They will not stand and tolerate anything that has been said and done, and so they've been beaten, they have been set aside, they have been dealt with. And that is unfortunate at a time when I said we are not fighting. So it is important for me to just state that unfortunately now this war has turned Adventism and those ladies in Adventism to become people who are sacrifices for the world. It was not supposed to be like that, but that is a decision that they made when they thought that they had to move out, try to fight, and try to do all of these things that seem funny in order for them to try and rise up in the world. And I don't know what type of rising that was. So yes, this is what has happened, and I think it is important for me to state exactly how I see it, how I feel about it. As for the contest that started last year in 2025, everyone knows I still live at home as a 30-year-old. I view my appearance every day and I can see how the war has affected me over me being called Jezebel, Jerusalem, Adventism, Ahab, and yet I'm not. So I can see with my face, my baby face has been affected. I have gone through a huge deformation, I want to call it, paralysis, I want to call it. And this is something that would have not happened if the ladies listened to me and they heard me when I said we are not here to fight. But they thought they could step ahead for the times of the 2040s. But I don't think they realize there's nothing they can change about what God has allowed to happen. Whether they decide to come and kill me as an individual, as many people, when they hold me up because they know that my other colleagues do not really go to an Adventist church because I'm not Adventist. Whatever it is that they decided to do when they thought that they could stop or make fun of or have fun before everything happens, whatever it is that they decide is going to happen. I think I have come to an understanding and an acceptance of what has happened to my face and my body and me as an individual, and accepted that as they say I am Saul, they are waiting to see from my death that now Saul is dead. To their disappointment, because I think after this video everyone's going to be in a good understanding of the fact that if I'm not Jezebel, if I'm not Jerusalem, if I'm not Ahab, then clearly I'm not Saul. So yes, this is, as I said, it is a very clever way of causing someone that you can see is progressing, succeeding in life, to quickly fall. And God has been holding up, I think, to show that actually they are not the ones who will cause me to fall in this time. There have been many instances of many things that I can talk about that have taken away innocence. But I think innocence is something that I've spoken about. It would have happened in my marriage bed. But I think the disgrace of what has been going on, and maybe I don't know if photos and word was going by, news was going by of what was going on to try and make it funny, that has created an environment of an breaking of an innocence that is not what was expected. It is a fake, false one, because they're trying to hide that they were not supposed to do what they're doing, but they've done it anyway. So this is something that I think is important I share it so that we are clear about what is going on. Okay, see you guys in the next video.